This video can be used to review capitalization rules that you will need to apply to sentences and documents in this section of our course. Plus, you will need to apply the capitalization rules throughout, as everything you're learning is cumulative. And what you see here are rules from the book, and additionally, there may be a couple here that weren't there, but I would say everything in here is in the book. Plus, the book has even more. The first slide is the very basic first rule. Capitalize the first word of a sentence. In this case, we and how. The second rule, capitalize the first word of an expression used as a sentence. Really? Unbelievable? Indeed? So much for that? Oh yeah. The next sentence, capitalize the first word of a quoted sentence. Mr. Potter asked. Notice there's a comma, comes before the quote, and then capital W on when can we expect a decision. Capitalize the first word of an independence question within a sentence. The question is, what should we do now? And what is capitalized? Capitalize the first word of each item displayed in a list or outlined. And as you can see here, become, improve, cope. Capitalize the first word of the salutation and the complimentary closing of a letter. As you see here, dear and sincerely, salutation, complimentary close. A lot of times you're going to see yours truly. Keep in mind when you have two words, only the first of the two will be capitalized. Yours truly, just yours. Capitalize every proper noun, that is, the official name of a particular person, place, or thing. Here you see Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Eleanor Roosevelt, Cisco Systems, Red Cross. Not the word the, that is just an article. That is not the title of the organization. Capitalize every proper noun, that is, official name of a particular person, place, or thing. There's quite a few of these rules. Here you see the House of Representatives, but the federal government, that is not specific. It's not particular. And this is the House of Representatives. Notice the is not capitalized. Vermont State Board of Education, not the and not the preposition of. And the state of Vermont, that is not the name of the organization. It's just Vermont here. The next one, every proper noun, again, of a particular person, place, or thing. This time we're talking like Holiday Inn, Lake Champlain, Bath, Maine, O'Hare Airport, and I put on here Cincinnati. More for proper nouns. The Statue of Liberty, Gone with the Wind, Kleenex, Oscar, and I put Band-Aid on here. A lot of times people will ask for a Band-Aid. They're asking for a bandage. Band-Aid is the brand name, but it's so common you just think of the two as the same, but Band-Aid should be capitalized. And notice here the and of and the and Gone with the Wind articles and are not capitalized. Capitalize every proper noun that is the official name of a particular person, place, or thing. More of those. Wednesday, days of the week, months of the year, holidays, not the articles or the preposition. Saturday, October 31, Mother's Day. More proper nouns. World War II, Middle Ages, Renaissance, Holocaust, not the articles. Here you see races, peoples, languages. That would be like Native Americans, African Americans, Koreans, Japanese, Swedish, English. It doesn't show that, but a lot of times people will see that and not capitalize it. Common nouns. Books, all books, every book. Now, if it were the name of a specific book, it would be capitalized, but not just general common references. More common nouns. My book, this book, these books. You never say them books. Them is a pronoun. These are adjectives, so not them books. These common nouns, my doctor, the professor, the company, whereas on the proper noun side, it would be the specific name of the doctor, the professor, or the company. More common noun references. Here you see proper noun, Boston University, capitalized, versus common noun, the university, not capitalized. Hotel Pierre, the hotel, Logan Airport, the airport. And I put in here University of Cincinnati, which would be capitalized. More common nouns, the river, the avenue, the act, whereas on the other side, the Hudson River. Hudson River would be capitalized, Fifth Avenue, Civil Rights Act, but not the. I put in a little picture here. I wonder if you know what river that is. Ohio River. I think that's a Mount Adams view. Capitalize a title when it precedes a person's name. That would be your Mr., Ms., President. Capitalize a title when it precedes a person's name. Doctor, in front of the doctor's name, professor, governor, senator. In most cases, do not capitalize these titles when they follow a person's name. Roy Fox, president of the Century Club. The president of the Century Club. This case, the word's taking the place of the person's name. Here, it's following the name. Always capitalize the titles of high-ranking officials and dignitaries, even when they follow a person's name or are used in place of. The president, and they're referencing the president of the United States, the vice president, governor, lieutenant governor. Capitalize those when they follow or if they take the place of. Always capitalize high-ranking dignitaries, such as the Queen, the Prime Minister, the Pope, the Secretary General. Even when it follows a name, these are other examples of that. Ordinarily, you do not capitalize local officials or company officials. The mayor announced, the treasurer of the club. It has to be like governor and higher. As we conclude, here are some simple rules to keep in mind. Don't capitalize AM or PM. Do capitalize days of the week and holidays. Do not capitalize points of the compass when it refers to a direction, such as I'm traveling west on South Street. Do capitalize points of the compass when it refers to a section of the country, such as the Deep South, or if you're talking about up east. Capitalize nouns that are followed by letters or numbers. Item C, room 212, flight 432. Last slide, capitalize the names of specific courses. And also remember to capitalize if it's a nationality, such as English. English, French, Spanish, Japanese. Anytime you would see that in a course title, it would be capitalized. But if you see history class, that would not be capitalized because it's not a specific class. If you had American history 44, that's with a specific course with a number, it would be capitalized. Here you see Spanish class, English class, and even though it's not a specific number, you have those languages. Certain abbreviations and coined acronyms such as ATM, IRS, Mr., SAD. Last but not least, When in doubt, use a reference manual, and the Greg reference manual is the one I most often use, but now there's lots of sites online that you can go to, such as dictionary.com, or you can go to Google and say, is this capitalized? And it'll give you lots of good answers to look at. So main thing to do, if when in doubt, check the rule book.